Hello and welcome to another video of me. If you're new here, hi, I'm Patrick from Productive Padt. I'm a digital artist and an illustrator, and as you can see, I also love bullet journaling. In this video, I'm going to create my bullet journal spreads for the month of May, and I wanted you to come along with me. As you might have already seen in the thumbnail, I went for an airy, light and sketch-like Lily of the Valley theme this month. The only pens I will use in this spread are the Faber-Castell Eco Pigment Fineliner in size 01, as well as the Tombow Dual Brush Pen in color 192. As it is said that April showers bring May flowers, I love to always do some sort of flower theme for May. And when thinking about what flower to pick, I was like, why have I never done a Lily of the Valley theme? Especially since the Lily of the Valley is called Maiglöckchen in German, which literally translates to Bells of May. I also wanted this theme to give a very light and airy feel to it, so I used this loose sketching style, repeatedly drawing the lines while using this very thin pen, so it looks like it's just a sketch and it makes the theme look very relaxing to me. For the title page, I drew one nice Lily of the Valley on the bottom right corner and wrote May in the center of the page in this elegant, classy brush pen font and drew a green border. On the left, I wrote a little quote that says spring is here and drew a little Lily of the Valley below, which I think looks very cute. And this is the title page, so let's continue with the monthly overview. Before going on with the creation of my bullet journal setup for May, a sip of my coffee is a must. For the monthly overview, I drew boxes that are 5x5 in size using my Tombow Dual Brush Pen and added a note section and a top 3 priority section on the right. The whole monthly overview is drawn very high on the page, so there is a lot of space on the bottom to draw a bunch of lilies of the valley as if a whole garden patch was full of it. In addition to the flowers, I added a bunch of bigger and smaller dots, so it looks like pollen is swirling around as well. This detail gives the spread a bit more texture, and when I look at the monthly overview, it's like I can feel the pollen in my nose. I wrote May in the top right corner using the Tombow Fudnosuke Hard Tip Brush Pen and used the same pen to write the header for my note section and the top 3 priority section, as well as to write the days of the month in the center of each of the boxes. If you've watched some of my previous videos, you might recognize this particular art style. I can't really give it a name, but like to call it sketchy art, since it looks to me like I'm loosely sketching everything instead of neatly drawing it. For some, this might even come across as if the drawing is a bit blurred, depending on how you look at it. I used this style a couple of times already, once in December 2024 and another time even in May 2023. Every time I kind of feel like I need something light and airy, I opt for this particular style. I don't know what it is, but it's like taking away the pressure of neatly drawing something. It also looks like it's easier and quicker, even though you always have to make every stroke at least twice. Since I now chose this style a third time and thoroughly enjoy it over and over again, I'm thinking about opting for it more often. Maybe I should even use this style to create clip arts and other digital products. Maybe a children's book illustration would look cute in that drawing style. What do you think? Should I create more in this style? I would love to talk with you about it in the comments. As in all my Plan With Me videos, I love to give you a little life update from me. But before that, how are you guys? What are you up to? Tell me in the comments. This time I have exciting news to share. But before we do that, I need to go back a little in time for you to understand the current situation. I have a master's degree in data science, and I finished the degree last October. After that, I quit my job because I wanted to work in data science, but also gave myself a little break, like many do after having finished their studies. This little break now turned into me being unemployed for 6 months. In the meantime, I worked on Productive Padt, designed the 2025 digital planner, and posted a lot on social media. I even launched an Eduki shop and started listing clipart bundles there. And now, after many applications and job interviews, I landed a data science job, and I can start in May. This is very exciting news, and I'm really looking forward to working again. However, this also means that I will have less time for Productive Padt and need to schedule in time for everything, so there will be changes with regard to what and how often I post on social media, as well as what product will potentially be launched when. As you might have already guessed, I don't want to quit Productive Padt for now, but the business itself does not bring enough money to be able to earn a living, so a job is definitely needed. As for many small artists, I'm not an exception when it comes to low revenues from an art business, so a job is necessary to have. But as I said, I'm also really excited to work as a data scientist after having finished my respective degree. It will be a fun and interesting time, finding out what to be able to extract from various types of data to gain more insights and improve productivity and efficiency there. Are you in a similar position? Are you also trying to build up something while working full-time? If so, tell me in the comments, and if you have some tips to share, I would love to hear them, not just for me, but it could potentially help others who watch this video as well. As you can see, I'm finishing up the monthly overview by adding the pollen as bigger and smaller dots everywhere, and then the spread is finished. Next we have the habit tracker. Here I created 5 mini calendars on the left in the same style as the monthly overview, and a big box on the right to track watering my plants over the month of May. For decoration, I added 2 lilies of the valley on both the top left and the bottom right corner of the spread, and wrote the header habits in the top center. I used a very simple block letter font for the habits, as well as the descriptions in the big box on the right. To add more color and to kinda tie in everything, I drew a green border using my Tombow dual tip brush pen. After having told you my big news earlier, you might ask yourself, what changes will this new job bring to Productive Padt? Honestly, I'm not sure what exactly will change. I simply cannot tell. We will have to figure that out together as we go. But what I know is that I still want to make YouTube videos, since I really enjoy this long content format where I can go into so much detail in my voiceovers, and maybe in other types of videos in the future, in ways I just can't on other social media platforms. But also when it comes to Instagram and TikTok, I will have to strip back on content creation to have enough time to create products and not only social media content. So the goal is to use my time wisely. What I can say for sure is that I will continue with Productive Padt, and I will continue to make YouTube videos. If there will be more than one per month, or if I currently have to keep this schedule as it is, but I will tell you about these developments in a timely manner, that I can assure you. Right now I'm writing down the plants that either need to be watered every week or every other week, and then I only need to add the pollen and the habit tracker is done. After having had a sip of my coffee, we can continue with the last spread we're going to make in this Plan With Me video. The weekly spread for the first week of May. For that, I divided each page into 4 equal boxes and drew a big lily of the valley blossom on the bottom of each box. This time, since the drawing is a bit bigger than previously, I did not use the Faber-Castell Eco Pigment Fineliner in size 01, but in size 03. I drew green boxes with my Tombow Dual brush pen and wrote the day of the week as well as the day of the month in this elegant cursive font, using my Tombow Funasoki hardtip brush pen. As already mentioned, I really want to continue creating YouTube videos, and I would even love to post more often than just once a month. For that, I need additional content to film, and I have had some ideas during last month that I kinda wanted to share with you to see what you think about that. I don't know how it happened, but I'm now obsessed with BookTube, and honestly, I'm kinda intrigued by their 24-hour reading challenges. And I was thinking about whether I could make such challenges as well, but then with regards to art. Maybe learning a specific art style in 24 hours, or create a product within 24 hours or so. I don't know any specifics yet, but would you be interested in watching me trying such challenges? If so, tell me in the comments. And with that, we come to the end of this video, and while you will see me flip through the monthly spreads from my May bullet journal setup, I wanted to thank you all for watching. If you have come this far, please comment a green heart emoji so I know you watched the video until the very end. It is a very calm and kinda whimsical theme, and I'm looking forward to using this theme while the spring sun is out and nature awakens again. If you enjoyed this plan with me, like this video and subscribe to my channel for more. And with this, I wish you all the best, and we will see each other in my next video. Bye!